Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up chat. Yes, I'm in a different location. Those of you may have noticed the backdrop has slightly changed. I'm actually in my parents' house. So there we go. I am in a different location. Can you see the tiara? Do you recognise the tiara from the stunning pictures of Lady Gabriella Windsor's wedding? I think you might recognise this tiara. It is, of course, my replica Russian fringe tiara, which, of course, the Queen has. But Lady Gabriella Windsor is, in fact, wearing a different Russian fringe tiara, which we'll get into a little bit later. So I just wanted to make sure everyone gets here before I kind of kick off the chat. So I'll give you a little bit of a chance to all come. So I'm going to find the chat room right away. Now, of course, it is quite bright, isn't it? Let's see if I can. I've got an idea. Hang on just a second while I just try something. Hang on. If I just close the blinds a little bit, it might tone down the glare. Has it? No. Let me try again. These blinds I can tilt. Let's try again. Hang on. Any better? Let's try the other one. There's 3 sets of blinds. Hang on. Believe it or not, I did actually test this out, but it's different on the YouTube camera. Okay, now, are we better? Ignore it, forget it. We're going to have to put up with me being like Casper again. It's in front of a window. So anyway, yes, today is Lady Gabriella Windsor's wedding. How exciting. And the Queen and members of the royal family attended, including Prince Harry, minus, of course, the Duchess of Sussex, who is still on maternity and I think still probably wants a rest and still probably is not quite ready for that level of scrutiny that obviously attending that kind of, wedding would attract with all the cameras and whatever going on. So let's find the chat room and see whatever people have got to say. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to put it on a live chat to make sure that everyone's here. Where am I? I'm in my parents' house. Why am I not watching Eurovision? It's not on yet. I'm a lot earlier than what I normally go live. So Eurovision's on, I believe, 8 p.m. for us in the UK. I am not a real technic. Definitely not. But Princess says, love to see Prince Philip being so fine. Yes, and he was out and about in full force. Arnold says, people are already comparing the dress to Meghan's. Oh, really? Already? My goodness. How terrible. Brenda says, watching from Northern California. Actually, believe it or not, the living room that I normally go live from is just there. It's just on the other side of the wall. This is on the other side of the wall. To me. Do I know what tiara she was wearing? Yes, I do. And of course, it is very, very similar to this one, which is my replica Queen's Russian fringe tiara, as you can see here. So of course I'm wearing that one. Ooh, my skin looks better already. Maybe it's just, oh no. As soon as I go too close, it changes. Does that make any difference? Let's see if I can just block it out and then try it again. No, forget it. We're going to have to make do with Casper again. Okay. Heidi says, what's up with the Kensington tweet about this? What? There is no Kensington tweet about a surrogate. No. Let's have a look. Right, so I do have some official information about the wedding. You asked about the tiara. Now, the tiara that she's actually wearing is a family heirloom, and it is known as the Kent City of London Fringe Tiara. So it was not borrowed from the Queen. It is within the Kent family. It is the Kent City of London Fringe Tiara, and was also worn as the bridal tiara of her aunt, Princess Alexandra, and her mother, Princess Michael of Kent. So there you go. It is not a tiara owned by the Queen, although it is very, very incredibly similar to this one, which is a replica of the Queen's. So there we go. Now I do have some information again, some official information to read about the wedding. Let's just have a peek. Hang on. Okay. So this is, I'm reading some, whoops, can you see some official information here? So, the wedding of Lady Gabriella Windsor and Mr. Thomas Kingston. Lady Gabriella's wedding dress was a bespoke design by Louisa Beccaria. Now, I admit I've never even heard of her, but I do like the dress, so there we go. It was made of lace, embroidered with flowers and embellishments. Its blush shade came from layers of tulle and organdie. Organdie? Why have I never heard of organdie? Feel like I should have heard of organdie. Beneath the lace, which created the body of the gown. The skirts fenned out into a long train. Her veil was made from layers of white tulle, together with embroidered flowers. The bridesmaids and page boy outfits were also designed by Louisa Beccaria. Bridesmaids wore cream dresses with blush underlays and sashes, with flower rings in their hair to echo the bridal bouquet. Page boys wore cream shirts and knickerbockers, not like Queen Victoria's knickers. Their shoes were by Papuli. Papuli, P-A-P-O-U-E-L-L-I. Papuli. Sorry if I've got that wrong. Lady Gabriella wore a Russian Fringe-style diamond tiara, also worn by her grandmother, Her Royal Highness Princess Marina, Duchess of Kent, and her mother, Her Royal Highness Princess Michael of Kent, on their wedding days. So, they're actually saying Princess Marina. In another bit of information I read, it said Princess Alexandra, so not terribly too sure, but this is actually the official information, so let's go for now with Princess Marina, Duchess of Kent. Lady Gabriella's bouquet featured a creamy ivory Ella Rose by David Austin. That's my roses. That's what I have in my garden. Yes, by David Austin, named for the bride, and myrtle, which has formed part of many royal wedding bouquets, in a tradition started by Queen Victoria. Other flowers incorporated included Juliet roses, lily of the valley. I love lily of the valley. I love the smell. And white apricot sweet peas. I love sweet peas. Oh my goodness, that bouquet is me. David Austin roses, lily of the valley. Oh my goodness, yes, that I'm living for that. I bet it smelt absolutely good. That is a floral scented bouquet. The bridal party. Mr. Kingston's best men were Mr. Benjamin Crowe, Mr. Daniel Crowe, and Mr. Jamie Campbell. The bridesmaids were Miss Isabella Windsor, Miss Maud Windsor, Miss Leonora Wiseman, Miss Oriella del Drago, Miss Eliza Goldsmith, and Miss Emily Connolly. There you go. And the page boys were Master Frederick Murray, Master Rafferty Murray, and Master Karim Khawaja. 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 I think I've got that right. Miss Estella Taylor, Miss Jessie Connolly, and Miss Hannah Connolly were special attendants. So there we go. That is the official information. Let's see what people are saying about all of that. H. London says, oh yes, please tell me. Organdie is a stiff fabric which adds volume to the skirt portion of a dress. It allows fabric to look fuller. Oh, I just thought they used tulle for that. Okay. So it's just like the underskirts. I'm with you now. I just thought they used toil, or organza or something. No, I didn't see the Gayle King thing on Meghan, people are saying. My PO box address is in the link of my Saturday live video, which I actually did yesterday, and also it's in my weekly vlogs description. Yes, Prince Philip was at the wedding. No, she wasn't wearing the Queen's wedding tiara. She was wearing the Kent City of London tiara, which is similar. It's still a fringe tiara. Right, let's scoot back down. Sandy says, who was the lady walking with Prince Harry? We'll get to that because I'm going to go through the photos. If you've noticed, in the description of this video, I have posted a handy link to about 166 professionally taken photographs by the paparazzi of people leaving and going and on the steps and all that kind of thing. So if you want to open that up now, that would be a good idea because I'm going to go through them and comment on them because I haven't seen all of them, I admit. There's 166 photos, so I have not seen all of them. I've had quite a busy day. I've been doing things with my nan and getting her dinner and all that kind of thing whilst my parents are away. So this is kind of new to me too. So I'm kind of reacting to it at the same time. So please find that link, open it up. We will go through them all together. Google how to pronounce organdie. I have no idea. Is it organza? No, that can't be the same thing. How can you get organza from organdie? Sandy says, why is Dickie Arbiter turning... I have no idea, you'll have to ask him. H. London says, you're right, sometimes tulle can be used, but it can be scratchy. Sometimes both are used. Well, don't you just wear a satin petticoat and then put the two... I don't know. I haven't worn a wedding dress. James Bedge 4 says, the Queen looks wonderful. She did. Oh, Beatrice was there. Sarah Ferguson was there. My goodness. Cornwall... Oh, was Princess Michael wearing something suspicious looking? I'll take a peek. Yeah, Fergie looked brilliant. From what I've seen when I've just done a bit of scooting. Ali says, Princess Alexandra did wear the city... Ah, well, there we go. I was right. So they've obviously omitted Princess Alexandra from the actual information, which might have been a terrible oversight because I got it, but when I saw it was Marina as well, I thought, oh, maybe one of them's wrong. But no, I think it is right because it's the Kent family tiara. So there we go. Okay, H1 says satin can be limp. Okay, I am not a dress designer, but I would wear that dress. Right, let's go to the photos. I hope you've all opened them up. I'm not going to read terribly too much of the article itself because it's just blah, Daily Mail. But I want to look at the photographs. So the first photograph you come to is, of course, the happy couple. I do believe, obviously, exiting St George's. By the way, 3 weddings at Windsor in 1 year. My goodness, 3 royal weddings. And this was most definitely can be classed as a royal wedding. Even though it was not televised, it was most definitely a royal wedding. That bouquet, oh my goodness. That is a me bouquet. It's not often that I see wedding bouquets and I like them. But I have got... That is just stunning. I love it. And I bet that smells gorgeous with the David Austin roses and the lily of the valley and the myrtle. Just stunning. And the dress, I'm zooming in. I like the lace. I mean, lace has become very popular. Actually, since Catherine brought back, I think, a lot of wedding lacy dresses with her lace sleeves and embroidery. So, yes, stunning. I like it. And of course, I like the veil and the detailing is lovely. Thomas looks nice too in his outfit. I'm just looking. Yes, very handsome. Definitely. So there we go. Lady Gabriella is 34 years old, for those of you who are wondering. And she's, of course, the daughter of Prince and Princess Michael of Kent. Okay, let's just have a look. And I'm hoping it says where the reception is, because I have an idea about the reception. So, if the reception is St George's Hall, I'm thinking maybe Meghan could go to the evening reception, maybe, undetected perhaps, but she'd have an even better chance of going if it was at Frogmore House, not the cottage, Frogmore House. If it was there, then she could slip in, most definitely. So she could definitely still attend maybe the evening. Oh, I like this group. The group shot on the steps. Wow. They're all together. That looks so amazing. Now, do you know what? I actually like Princess Michael of Kent's outfit. Now, what are people saying is dodgy about it? She's wearing, like, is it a brooch? And it's kind of... Oh, no, it's not a Nazi brooch. Like, it's just like a cross thing. I don't think it looks Nazi, don't worry. But I do like the colour, and I like the feather plumage at the back. I am all for a little bit of plumage. And Prince Michael looks like... Of course, I like the beard on Prince Michael. Maybe I'm looking into the future a little bit with the big grey beard. I'm liking that. Feathers are featuring quite highly. I'm loving the feathers. Okay, let's move on with the pictures. The flower girls, the bridesmaids look amazing. Oh, how cute. And of course, their little bouquets and posies match the bridal bouquet. I'm loving that. So there we go. Oh, Philip. I'm seeing now a picture of Philip. He looks very happy. He looks well. To be perfectly honest, I actually think he looks probably better than what he's looked in a while. I mean, people were saying about maybe like a red face in previous times, but that all seems to be quite under control. I'm liking that. I'm seeing glimpses of Prince Edward. I want to see Lady Louise. Oh, I can see Louise poking out. She's there. She's poking out behind Harry. Harry looking very happy and relaxed and content, I must say. Lady Louise, from what I can tell, is looking good. Oh, the Queen in a beautiful fuchsia pink. That has to be described as fuchsia pink. And she's carrying the programme, which I can see. Of course, her normal patent leather shoes and her Lorna handbag. Oh, wow. Chatting to Prince Harry, who looks delighted. So William and Catherine, I don't think did attend. I'm not seeing them. A close-up of the Duke. No, do you know what? His face looks good. Has he had some work done? I don't know. But he looks good. And I'm definitely seeing Charles in the one photograph. And there's like a double photo, and I'm seeing Charles most definitely. Wow. Looking very, very good. The blushing bride coming down the steps. Oh, the sweet kiss. Oh, the kiss was adorable. Look. Oh, now that is most definitely a royal kiss. I'm liking that. I just want that bouquet. I really, 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 really want that bouquet. Really. My goodness. I really, really, really want that bouquet. What are people saying about the bridesmaids? I just saw a comment flash up. Something about Charlotte being the bridesmaid. No, Charlotte was not the bridesmaids. The bridesmaids were Miss Isabella Windsor, Miss Maud Windsor, Miss Leonora Wiseman, Miss Oriella Deldrago, Miss Eliza Goldsmith, and Miss Emily Connolly. So there you go. Those were the bridesmaids. Back to the photos. So they just look adorable and cute. I'm loving the kiss. The photograph. I always love photographs on steps, I have to say. Now, okay, now I've got a close-up of Princess Michael of Kent and that brooch. Or necklace, whatever it is. No, I think it's a brooch. It's a four-sided, like, spiky kind of cross thing, but it certainly isn't like a Nazi symbol. I think it has some kind of, so it looks kind of like a purpley stone in the middle to match the outfit, and she's wearing some beads. Looks like beads. And oh, it could be amethyst. It's amethyst, I think, and she's wearing what looks like either like amethyst coloured diamonds or amethyst drop earrings. Looks like. I'm quite liking her makeup actually, and like I say, I can hear people outside the window. I'm just being nosy, and like I say, I'm loving the plumage as well. Ooh, hang on, my picture's gone. Let's go down a bit more. Oh, the Queen is in this group photograph, which again I'm liking. I see? Oh, now I'm seeing Beatrice. Okay, Princess Beatrice, loving the hat, the fascinator slanty hat. I'm liking that, looking very gorgeous. Oh, this picture of the Queen. She's squinting at the sky. I love it when the Queen pulls funny faces. Oh, the group photos. I'm just really adoring the group photographs. Sophie Winkleman was there, obviously the wife of Lord Frederick Windsor, who again is looking very dashing, I have to say. Takes after his father. Oh, and Sophie Winkleman's dress, again, like I said, feathers and plumage are featuring very heavily. I'm liking the kind of feathery blue skirt, like aqua coloured skirt. That looks really, really cool. Sorry if I'm rambling, but I am actually reacting to this because like I say, I've been out all day. I haven't really seen this. Princess Anne wearing yellow and blue. Very interesting. I mean, it certainly, I don't think, is a modern style. That is not a modern style. In fact, I'd probably say the Queen looks more up to date than Princess Anne. But nevertheless, no nonsense Princess Anne. I'm liking it. I still like the colours. Still really, really good. Oh, I'm seeing a yawning child. A yawning Isabella Windsor. It all just looks like a very, very happy family. The Queen waving. Of course, the royal wave. I have perfected my own royal wave, you know. As you do. As you do when you're in your car and you're driving past your neighbours, and especially her at number 23. just so she can get a good look at your hat or your tiara. Wow. Ooh, Lady Gabriella giving her royal wave as she leaves in the car. I'm trying to work out which car it is. Oh, it's definitely one from the royal fleet. All the royals are waving them off. Queen looking gorgeous. Oh, another close-up of that bouquet. They need to stop doing this to me. It's gorgeous. Oh, by the way, her wedding ring. Very interesting. Kind of an unusual. It's like a pear-shaped. I would say like a pear-shaped diamond. Quite large. And then obviously she's got her wedding band on there as well. Oh, a beautiful father-daughter shot. I wonder if they'll do a father-daughter dance at the reception. Have I missed where it says where the reception is? Oh, with the veil down as well, she looks gorgeous. There you go. I think now we're looking at some of the arrival photographs, so it's kind of going down a bit. So I'm seeing the arrivals. Harry arrived with Sophie Winkleman. Obviously the wife of Lord Freddie Windsor. I saw some people asking who he arrived with. He arrived with Sophie Winkleman. That's who he arrived with. And I'm loving her dress. It's kind of, it goes down and then descends into feathers and plumage. I love, just loving the feathers and plumage. There we go. The Reverend was the Right Reverend David Connor. Oh, Fergie. Okay, I'm at Fergie. Oh, beautiful in blush pink. Wow. Dashing. Oh, I'm loving. I'm living, loving, loving, living. And Andrew as well, looking gorgeous as ever. Oh, wow. The hat, she's got little, again, feathers. Okay, a royal trend is feathers. Feathers and plumage. I need to get me some feathers. I am going to get some feathers and put them in my tiaras and all kinds of things. Wow. Yes. Sarah, again, pulled it out of the bag for this wedding in terms of fashion. Timothy Lawrence, of course, with Princess Anne, was there too. I'm just loving all the group photographs. I really am. Right, I think we're on to some guests now. So we've got Lady Amelia Windsor arriving in quite... Ooh, now this dress, my goodness. First of all, I thought she got fried eggs, sunny side up, on her dress. It's like a big pink number. It's very Dame Barbara Cartland. My goodness. Yes, it looks like eggs, sunny fried up. I'm liking it though, with the big puff sleeves. It's very 1980s kind of Diana, a little bit. I'm thinking. Yes, eggs, sunny side up. No, I think they're supposed to be flowers. Are they supposed to be daisies? But I hope you're all looking at what I'm looking at. But yes, she looks rather cool. Again, I have to say, whether you like her or not, Princess Michael of Kent's outfit, I am actually quite loving. I'm loving the colour, the handbag, the amethysts, the plumage, the kind of box hat. I'm living for. Princess Beatrice, again, I'm seeing with her boyfriend, current partner, Edoardo Marpelli Mozzi, for the wedding. Again, now I've seen her full length of her outfit, and that, it's kind of sheer at the bottom, and kind of like fans down in like a festoon type drape, which I'm kind of liking. Sarah, again, I'm seeing the full length outfit, looking rather good in pale blush pink. Now the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester arrived too. Like I said, this is a real family wedding. This is a royal wedding. It just wasn't televised. So, the Duchess of Gloucester, what on earth is she wearing on her head? What is that? It's like a 1980s sweatband in blue. I mean, apart from that, I'm kind of liking the outfit. But what is that on her head? My goodness. Best move on, I think. Yes. Let's not even go there. Oh, no. Okay, a few other guests arriving now. Close up of the bridesmaids' headpieces, which I'm liking. Again, it must be the David Austin roses, which are incorporated from the bouquet. I'm living, I'm loving, I'm living, I'm loving for that bouquet and the floral ensembles that are going on with this wedding. Again, I should comment on all of the flowers that are going up the steps. The floral I just saw a comment. No, I'm loving all the flowers going up to the wedding as well. Up all the steps up to the chapel. Um, who are we seeing now? Page boys and bridesmaids being adjusted. Oh, that's really sweet. A page boy has his outfit adjusted as he arrives. Um, they look really cute and sweet, the little dinky ones. Um, very, very cool. Oh, what is this? Bridesmaids were later seen lying prone on the steps of St George's Chapel at Windsor following the wedding. They look like they've collapsed. They haven't. They're safe. But my goodness, what on earth is going on in that photograph? Who knows? Hijinks. Hijinks on the steps of Westminster. Oh, that reminds me of when Eugenie got married. Didn't some of the bridesmaids get blown up the steps slightly? That wasn't Meghan's wedding, was it? That was Eugenie's. So it's very reminiscent of that. Oh, a very grumpy bridesmaid looking photo. I love the grumpy children photographs. Wow, I'm seeing an image of the wedding car arriving with, of course, Lady Gabriella and her father, Prince Michael of Kent. Looking very dapper, I have to say. All of the gentlemen look very dapper. Okay, who are we seeing now? Oh, Pippa Middleton as well. Yes, the Middletons with James Matthews and Carol and Michael Middleton were there too. Obviously representing that side of the family. William and Catherine, I'm not entirely sure why they didn't go. Does anyone know? Have they got anything on? Maybe they're away on some kind of break. I'm not entirely sure. But again, Carol Middleton looking impeccably turned out as she always does, and Pippa again looking gorgeous. Again, that the Middletons like that kind of headband look, don't they? Although this one's not worn like here, which would look just weird. But yeah, set back on the head, like kind of like a tiara headband. I'm kind of liking, of course, matching shoes, matching everything, just looking, of course, impeccably turned out as they do. Oh, now. Of course, James, her brother James. Wow, I mean, he always looks stunning, doesn't he? Yes, loving his outfit and, of course, the tailcoats. James Middleton, yes, yes. Oh, and his French girlfriend, Elise Thevenet. But what's she wearing? Okay, I'm not liking her hat. Her hat does not match the dress. Moving on. Yes, not liking her hat. It needs to be wider brimmed and floating and free. Okay, Pippa Middleton's headband looks like a velvet. It's all velvety, like a velvety headband. Again, I'm liking very much. Julian Fellows, who is well-known creator of Downton Abbey, was also in attendance. I'm seeing Tim Lawrence and Prince Edward. Queen Anne-Marie and King Constantine II of Greece were also at the wedding. So there we go. This is most definitely a royal wedding. I know now. The Duke of Cambridge, who is president of the Football Association, did not attend the wedding due to the FA Cup final between Manchester and Watford. So there we go. And of course, it's all coming back now. He had to miss last year's FA Cup final because of Harry and Meghan's wedding. And now, on the same day, there is a royal wedding on the FA Cup final. Are they doing this on purpose? Literally, to stitch William up. So I think, as the president of the Football Association, he couldn't really miss it twice, could he? I mean, could he really miss it twice? So I think he made the decision to not go. But I mean, Catherine could have gone, maybe, by herself. So I'm not entirely sure what she's up to. But anyway, we will carry on. I'm not quite sure how many photos we've got left to go through. I'm just seeing loads of what on earth are these wearing? Designer Nikki Haslam looked smart in a pinstripe suit while two women arrived wearing period style outfits. Well, I mean, is that Victorian? I mean, I've got to show you. I mean, look, what is that? What is that? My goodness. I'm speechless. I mean, oh, why? Why? Just why? I'm stunned. Okay, does anybody know who these two ladies are and why on earth they turned up in period costume? Just and what's on their feet? I mean, what is that on her foot? I mean, my goodness. No, no, honey. Honey, no. That's just... No. Okay, so it's saying that most of the guests arrived by the buses, which is normal for royals these days, for the extended family to arrive by these kind of coaches, rather than everyone have a royal car. Again, I'm just looking at lots and lots and lots of guests arriving, all looking really, really, really turned out. The streets of Windsor looking, of course, all lovely and tidy and clean, as would be expected. And I think that's kind of it. I mean, I don't think there's terribly too many additional photographs. Again, not sure where Eugenie is, but Beatrice is there. There we go. I'm just skipping through a few photos. And that's kind of it. So I'm going to go back to the chat room and see what people are saying. Sorry if I've missed all your comments. I will go back and read them afterwards. Winifred says, speechless. Yes, indeed. My goodness. MH44 says, funny, is that Victoria? I have no idea. Jerry's laughing out at those strange costumes. Where am I today? I'm in my mother's living room, which is the opposite side of my own living room. Anne Lewis says, you're shocked at my reaction. Well, why are they wearing period costumes to a wedding? What? What? Just what? Oh, by the way, if you want the pictures that I'm looking at, there is a link in the description. Open it up and take a look, and you'll see those ladies dressed. Kathy D says, it's to annoy the bride. Jerry says, Brits love our eccentrics. Only way to explain those... But just why? Why would you turn up at somebody's wedding wearing like a Halloween costume or something that you would see at the Victorian town that I visited? Why? Why? Yes, that is things that make me say, yes. But, yes, honey, no. Honey. Honey, no. Just why? Yes, Lady Gabriella's bouquet. I am loving for that bouquet. It is amazing. Yes, she was a beautiful, beautiful bride. I'm just kind of going to skip up a little bit and see all the comments that I've missed. Cornwall59 says, this was a normal royal wedding, not a hyped one. It was a gorgeous royal wedding. I'm loving what I've seen. I'm loving. Of course, we didn't get to see the service, and of course, we aren't going to get to see the reception. But I'm still not sure where the reception is. Oh, the reception is at Frogmore House, is it? I saw someone comment. It may have been in all the text that I've kind of missed a little bit. Okay, Becky Ray, I'm probably thinking you're right. Reception at Frogmore House. In that case, it would be incredibly easy for Meghan to attend the evening reception. In fact, maybe even Catherine might be attending the evening reception. Or even if William can finish the FA Cup final in time, he might be attending the evening reception. Cynthia does not like the Princess of York's dress. What, the blue kind of layered one? I quite like it. Although I do prefer all the ones with the feathers and that kind of thing going on. Who was the lady walking with Prince Harry? That was Sophie Winkleman, the wife of Lord Freddie Windsor, Lady Gabriella's brother. Masler says, I watched the brief video of the arrival to her wedding and there were so many planes going over and so loud. I thought Windsor is a... Yes, it's a no-fly zone for low-flying aircraft, but the commercial airlines that are thousands and thousands and thousands of feet in the air, they're okay, they get a free pass. It's for things like helicopters and light aircraft and drones, that kind of thing. Melly says Catherine and Meghan might be having a girls' day. Anything's possible. If two women can turn up at the wedding dressed as Victorians, anything can happen. Liv Love and Lass says, I love this wedding so much and didn't expect such an attendance. Such a pleasant surprise. Well, they did say that it was going to be attended by the Queen and members of the royal family. We got a lot of members of the royal family. Jill S says, please give yourself a yellow fan flap. I love your dances. I would, but I've left my fans next door. I forgot them. But yes, fan flap. Sandy says, after the wedding, where Lady Gabriella Windsor is going to live. Oh, I don't know about that. That is private. I've not heard anything about that at all. Yes, Windsor is under the fly pass to Heathrow Airport. And no, they did not build the castle under the airport. The castle came first. As some, I think it was a tourist. The Queen heard a tourist say something like, why did they build the castle so close to the airport? Really? The castle came first, I think you'll find. How much did the dress cost? No idea. And I don't do costs of outfits typically here. Lauren L, because I think it demeans it. It demeans the whole thing. We're not about costs. We're not about price tags. It's not about the money, money, money. Lauren L says, I wish I could advise Fergie on her choice of outfit. She does not know how to flatter her figure. The dress is the wrong colour and certainly too tight. Well, I wasn't going to say anything about the tightness. But let's just say she's looking well. Let's just say she's looking well. Elizabeth Regina says, we don't know. We don't know. Cynthia says, tiara is her grandmother's. Her mothers and grandmother use it for their weddings. Yes, it's the City of London Kent tiara. And as you rightly say, 1934. Live, Love and Laugh says, I was also thinking Catherine probably took the kids to see their baby cousin. It would have been a good opportunity. Hello to Christina from India. Hello to you. Nasa says, I love the church entrance, floral arrangements and trees. The flowers were amazing. The floral displays, the bouquet. Oh, the bouquet. Living for that bouquet. Lady Talk says, didn't you miss seeing Harry and Meghan together in these events? Well, yes, because we don't get to see Meghan. But I'm also quite glad that she's taking this time for herself. So although it's sad not to see Meghan, I'm happy that she's decided to take that time for herself. She obviously feels like she needs that time. So I'm happy that she's having what she wants and what she needs, if that makes sense. So on the one hand, it's sad not to see her, but on the other hand, I'm pleased that she's doing what she wants to do for her, what she feels like she needs. Jennifer says the Queen is looking for a media manager. Is she? I would love it if I could do it from here. Justy says Prince Michael looks so elegant. He gives me a masterpiece. Oh yes, he does. Well, have you seen him when he was younger? Have you seen him when he was younger? He was a dish. I mean, he was a catch. He was a snack. He was a snackety snack. Google him. MH44 says, really miss Meghan not being there with Harry. Unk1296 says, you try pushing a £7 person out of your body and then see if you feel like going to a wedding. Well, I think I could drag myself out for cake. Yes. If there's cake, I'll be there. People agreeing, I think obviously with what I said about Meghan. Ali says he was dreamy when younger. Snackety snack snack. Snack-a-doodle. HM the King says, I was surprised Pippa didn't turn up in a Coke can this time. No, she looked lovely. Yes, he looked very much like George V and the Tsar of Russia, yes. Vivian says, I agree about the Duchess taking this time to bond with her child. And also, I think she's probably still tired and worn out and new mom, just new mum stuff. Christine says, I think Prince Michael is more handsome now. Like fine wine. Massa says, Meghan could be at the reception, we never know. I think it's likely, especially with it being at Frogmore House, that she's going to turn up. Anne Lewis says, James Middleton seems to model himself on Prince... Yes, and I'm liking James's look too. Very handsome. Justy says, now that's a new word expression. He's a... No, snack. Snack. Sn. SN. Not smack. We're not going there on this channel. My Magical says, Prince Michael and his wife were a handsome couple in their younger days. I mean, she looks good too. Lauren says, Duchess Meghan has earned a rest and needs time to heal and bond with her baby, although we all miss her, indeed. Sandy says, is Her Majesty allowing Fergie to attend every occasion? Did they forgive her? Well, she's certainly been turning up. I mean, I wouldn't say the Queen is allowing her. I just think it's natural. I think everyone's just kind of accepted and got on with the fact that Andrew and Fergie are together, aren't they? Andrew and Sarah, of course they are. They're together. The whole family knows it. The whole world knows it. They know it. It's just, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to have to go in a moment because as much as I'm enjoying this, my phone, which I'm recording on, only has 10% battery left. So, there we go. Yes, Snack. S-N-A-C-K. He's a snackety snack snack. Or was a snackety snack snack snack. Yes, William's not at the wedding because of the FA Cup final. And I'm not sure about Catherine. Cynthia says, Meghan might be doing the 40-day church... Oh yeah, church done birthed. Maybe. No, I just think this level of scrutiny, I mean... You know, let's put it this way. Everyone would be picking over the dress, how it fits, baby weight. You know, there would be so much going on with scrutiny. And I just think you just don't need it, really. Take a break from it. Hey, Sen the King says, regarding those two outfits, did Julian Fellows bring Mrs. Patmore and Daisy? I'm speechless. Speechless. Just... No. Yes, the tiara is a City of London Kent tiara, which is basically a Russian fringe tiara. Kind of. Well, a fringe tiara at least. Lady Talks says, help me out here. I will try. I get confused about Frogmore Cottage. They have... Oh no. There are two properties at Frogmore that we know of Frogmore. So there's Frogmore Cottage, which is the smaller property where Harry and Meghan live. That's what they've had renovated. Frogmore House is the big massive thing where they had their wedding reception. And the royal family used that for personal occasions like parties and wedding receptions and things like that. So the reception, we believe, is at Frogmore House, where Meghan and Harry had their reception, but not at Meghan and Harry's actual home, which is the cottage. Hope that makes sense. Lauren L says, I always loved Fergie, but she was not treated nicely in the beginning and since made many mistakes. Well, that's... Yeah, she's made mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all learn from mistakes. Hopefully she's learned. And I just think everyone just knows that they're together and it's like, whatever. Sarah is Sarah and that's that. Hello to Arnold, who said, sup. Sup. Hello to D-Love from Canada. Okay, right, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I only probably got 5% battery left now. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. It's Eurovision tonight, so of course I did my weekly live chat yesterday, so that's done. If you've missed that, go back and watch that. I did it yesterday. I might also be going live periodically on my other channel, Elliot's British Life, during Eurovision. So keep checking on there, subscribe on there, and if I pop up, oh, hit the notification bell on there as well. And then if I pop up, you will get to see me. So from me, intro.